Hi, Baysiders. I had a few people that said they weren't able to make the time of the meditation. So I thought I'd offer up a recorded version of this and people could just watch it whenever their schedule allows. So obviously a lot of stuff going on at Bayside. And I just thought it would be nice to offer up a little mental TLC, a chance for us to kind of ground, and the focus of this meditation will be grounding and stability through times of chaos. So I'll kind of be focusing on that, and then maybe weaving in a little bit of gratitude in there as well. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you like it, let me know, and I can always do some more of these. So just to get settled in. If I would just like to invite you to be in a chair and sitting in a nice upright position, or you can even do this standing up or lying down, whatever you're most comfortable. So let's just take a minute to kind of settle in, and then we'll get started. All right, to get started, I just would like to invite you to take a couple nice deep breaths. What works really well for me and I like to do is focusing on the out breath and then making the out breath twice as long as the in breath. And it really helps to calm the body down. So let's just start with a nice in breath and then a big out breath. In and out. In and out. And then you can let your breath return to a natural flow. And I'm even so surprised by just taking 3 deep breaths on how much my body responds to that. And while it doesn't release all the tension, I always just feel a notch or two better. So always remembering that we have this tool of a nice, relaxing, deep breath that's always in our back pocket. And it's always there for us to tap into whenever we need. So let's start and take another deep breath. Now, if we could imagine I like to picture an energy bubble around me when I carve out time for myself. So sometimes I even put my arms up and just picture being surrounded by like an energetic force field that for right now is creating a nice, calm inner world. And right now, we know on the outside what's going on is there's a lot of chaos. There's trash in our streets. There's electrical problems. There's house problems, tax problems, FEMA rules, financial rules, boats in the banana trees, but all over the place. There's a lot going on. But for right now, we're just going to picture that all out there. And then we're going to turn our attention to an inner world. And if we can almost even picture, like with all that chaos going on, it's a lot of a outward, like us reaching out. If you could picture right now all your attention coming in and paying attention to your inner world and everything else being set aside for right now. And if we could, just let's take a couple deep breaths. And if we could kind of solidify that space around us, even thinking about, this energy world, like what does that energy bubble around you feel like? How close is it to you? Maybe is it a foot or two around? Or is it like 3 feet out or 4 feet out, or maybe even a little wider? And what is the consistency of it? Is it like It's like feeling like an egg, an outside of an egg, or a balloon, or like a energetic force field, or saran wrap. What is the consistency? And what is the firmness? And then if you could, maybe just take a little look around in your space that you've created. And maybe there's a little rip or a tear. Maybe there's a gaping hole. And if you look down by your feet, there's a little toolbox, and you can reach into that toolbox and pull out whatever tool you need. It can be some super glue, some like magic paste. It could be some duct tape or some sort of tool. And just reach down and grab that tool. It might be duct tape. You just pull that duct tape out and patch up that hole. And then fill your bubble up again with your loving internal energy. And just take another look around, maybe behind you. Actually feel back by your shoulder blades. Look behind you with your inside eyes and down by your feet, and see if there's any other holes or repairs that need to happen in your space for right now. We want to make sure that that outside world just stays outside for the time being. And tend to your inner world for right now. I'll give you another minute to do that. And I don't know about you, but the strength of my energy bubble just feels stronger and stronger as I breathe into it. Now, what I'd like to invite you to do is think about the crown of your head, and there's a place at the top of your energy bubble that our beautiful Florida sun, our beautiful sun can shine in. And the sun can come in and reach the top of the crown of your head, and you can feel the warmth at the top of your head. And it's going to travel through your body. And as it does, it's going to touch any areas of tightness or stress, and just creating a sense of openness and warmness. It's a bright, clear, warm, healing light. So let's just feel it on the top of your head, the crown of your head. And now it's entering into the inside, your inside world, moving around your head, and maybe touching any areas of tightness, like maybe behind your eyes or your jawline or behind your ears. Or maybe just your whole brain has just been thinking, and maybe it just needs a little bit of warming light to soothe it and calm it down. And then it'll travel through your throat, warming anything, relaxing any tension there. And then through your chest, really paying attention to your shoulders. You can just feel them warming up your shoulders, your chest, your lungs, your heart, and bringing with it a sense of relaxation and openness. And then that's going to travel down to your internal organs by your stomach. Maybe your gut is holding some tension that needs some warmth. Lower back, traveling down through your sits bones and your hip bones. Moving down through your thighs, your knees, your calves. And then if you can picture that energy still like just moving through your body and then all the way down to the soles of your feet. And the soles of your feet connecting with the earth. And that light just pouring through you and grounding into the earth. And then having the earth there just ready to receive any extra energy that just isn't serving us. And it's just time to drain from us to leave behind a sense of lightness and warmth. Maybe you can feel a tingling in the soles of your feet. Do another scan through your body. Where does it need just a little extra warmth? Maybe down through your shoulders, your arms, and through your hands. And maybe that energy needs to just drip from your fingertips straight into the earth, like it's just pouring out. Any excess energy that isn't serving us, it's time to let go of that and be replaced with a warm lightness. And then as we're in this lighter, open state, let's picture our beautiful, beautiful palm trees at Bayside. Yes, we lost a few of them, but so many made it through this a storm beyond all storms. And I love taking cues from nature. And when chaos is going on around us, I try to picture myself as relating to the trees and borrowing strength from the trees around us. I'm in Wisconsin right now, and I picture our beautiful, beautiful oak trees and maple trees that are changing color. In Florida, when I was down looking at all the destruction, I loved looking up and seeing our beautiful palm trees that were still swaying in the breeze. So I like to think about the palm fronds, and when there's a storm going on, there's a lot of chaos, right? And as a person, your hair's whipping around and you can feel the wind on your body, just like the palm fronds whipping around. But below that, the palm trees aren't feeling chaos. They know they have a strong, strong trunk. And what's interesting about that trunk is it's very strong, but yet it's pliable. It moves with the wind and it's able to, it's not rigid and tight because it will snap. There's a swaying and a malleable essence to it. And through that long, sturdy trunk, it leads down to strong, strong roots that are grounded. And there can be a storm going on around us. But when you bring it in, down to your spine and your hips, your legs, and your feet, there's a sense of grounding and stability and a sense of knowing that this storm will pass and our roots are stable. Our trunk is stable. Our trunk can handle some sways. Our palm fronds can handle some wind whipping around it. And we're going to be strong. We're going to rely on our trunk and our roots right now. And if we could just take a few deep breaths, feeling the chaos all above, chaos going on around us, but yet a sense of stability, internal knowing, groundedness, and a sense of strength in drawing upon our trunk and our roots. And in this moment of feeling stable, I'd like you to bring to mind one inspired action that you could take to bring stability and groundedness to yourself, to your family, to your neighbors, and anybody in your Bayside community. A way that you could be a palm tree that's standing amongst all the trash in all the homes that need repair or things needed to make them habitable again. That chaos is around you, but those beautiful palm trees are standing strong. As you tap into the groundedness and your strength, what is one inspired action that you might be able to do today, this week, this month, to spread a sense of stability and groundedness? And we can lean on the trees. We can lean on them figuratively and imaginatively. And maybe today we find our favorite tree and just lean against its trunk and borrow its strength for the day. So let's take another deep breath or two. And if you could, start to slowly wiggle your toes. Bring some movement into your fingers. Move your neck a little bit, your shoulders. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Just wanted to thank you for taking time to do this meditation. And I believe that we all have so much strength, and Bayside is a strong, strong community, and we'll even be stronger in the future. So have a wonderful day. Thank you.